Coming right up, the 76ers taking on the Thunder. For the Philadelphia 76ers, they've started the season with an even 1-1 split, shooting to get on the better side of 500 tonight. Thunder, Sixers, coming right up after this. It's the NBA. Welcome to our Sunday night broadcast here on 2K Sports. Alongside Doris Burke and Greg Anthony, this is Kevin Harlan. And on the sidelines, Hall of Famer David Aldridge. DA, it's all yours.
Thank you very much. Well, it may be hard to remember now, but Joel Embiid did miss his first 2 seasons due to injuries. He said, "It was rough. I think about what I went through and how it prepared me to be a better man. I really feel like I'm the process, and the process is about me. So every time I step on the court, it's all about having fun. I'm just enjoying my time in the league." Kevin, back to you.
A lot of depth in there, David. Thank you for that one. While we get a break, let's now take a look at the October standings out east. Take a look at the 76ers. In the early season, they find themselves down in 9th place.
And seeing where the 76ers are, they haven't had the great season that some were expecting, but it hasn't been a disaster. They just need a few things to go right for them down the stretch.
It's an amazing thing. If you can get a couple of wins, generate some momentum, you've got to believe they'll be just fine.
Now a look at Philadelphia's starting lineup. And the small and power forwards are Thibault and Harris. Simmons is out there with Shake Milton, and it's House in at the 5. And for Oklahoma City, Antetokounmpo out there with Embiid. Then there's Stephen Curry. Then it's Harden, and it's Doncic in at the 3, the small forward. Here is House, guarded by Curry. Here's Simmons. Now the feed to House.
Well, we know Simmons can do this. At 6'11", I don't know that anyone in the league has his vision.
Doncic passes to Giannis. Harden finds Embiid. Here's Giannis. And the dunk by Giannis.
And guys, he's not an easy man to stop when he's got the rim in his sights.
Never has been, never will be. He is a determined finisher. And slam dunk by Harris.
How about that finish by Harris? He sees his opening and does not hesitate to rise up and be free.
And good that time.
And the combination of his quickness and soft touch around the rim really allows him to pull off shots like that. A lot of players don't have the reverse in their arsenal.
That's a great beginning. 3 for 3 from the floor.
And now just over a minute played here in the first. Now here's Embiid. 8 points his last outing. Outside Curry. A 3-ball. Milton grabs the board. For Philadelphia, they've gotten their first 3 shots to go in for him to start off this game. No coverage that time. House has got his second basket of the night.
And early on, they looked great. They've made all 4 of their shots to start this game. And hitting the mid-range jumper here early gives the defense just another thing to think about.
They're basically saying you're going to have to guard us at every point on the floor tonight if you're going to have any chance.
And the amazing moves of Simmons. He's just so much fun to watch with the ball in his hand.
On our AT&T 5G Slam Cam, you just saw an explosive highlight. And the basket by Curry.
And that's exactly what he's looking for, draining the triple.
The 76ers have gotten all 5 of their shots to go down in the first quarter. Terrific start. Amazing to think some questioned if Curry could lead on his own, isn't it, Doris? He has answered the critics quickly.
One 62-point outburst showed how dominant he is. After missing almost all of 2020, some began to doubt Mr. Curry. I don't think anyone is going to make that mistake again.
If the defense lets him, Harden will do this all night. You have to challenge his accuracy every time down the floor.
That's the idea. You work the ball into that area, it's a sweet spot.
And so Doncic will bring it up for the Oklahoma City Thunder. Trailing by 2 in the This is the first season matchup for them against this 76ers team.
And this game will be half of the contest they'll play against each other this year.
It's an interesting matchup. Two teams that don't know each other all that well. Separate conferences. We'll see which one can dictate the pace early.
No one covered.
And guys, with Simmons, you get it all. The shooting, the rebounding, and the passing.
Oklahoma City's gone 3 of 5 from three-point land so far in the ballgame. Antetokounmpo, no good.
Normally, he'll drill that shot, and I'm sure they'll look to find him in that spot again.
No doubt. Very good play call, good execution. Sometimes it just doesn't fall.
And through hard work, this has become Harris's bread and butter. A knockdown shooter off the catch.
It's Curry outside, and again Oklahoma City with the triple.
Well, efficiency is everything, right? So far in this one, this guy has been on the money.
And the 76ers decide to take their first time out here. They're coming off that win against the Nets.
And the focus was to get stops. All game, they were right up on shooters, and that led to some big-time rejections.
The best defenses do a great job of protecting the rim. That team did not give an inch. They defended and contested every shot.
Different look here. Dex checked in for Tobias Harris. Tony Snell comes in for Matisse Thybulle. Seth Curry, he's checked in for Shake Milton. And Maxey subbed in for Ben Simmons. Took him no time at all on that one.
When he's hitting that shot, this offense becomes scary, even more difficult to defend.
And what happens is the court just opens up. You like seeing him get into a rhythm from outside the arc. Love it.
There's 1:47 left in the first quarter. Pass to Deck. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul. Right now, let's bring up the 2K leaderboard and see the teams that really knew how to clog the passing lanes last season. The 76ers, number 1.
You know, I don't know if the numbers even told the story. I mean, their defense was as good as it gets, often just leaving their opponents completely demoralized.
And he makes the first. And so he makes both from the line. Thunder trailing by 4. Harden outside. Kicks to Curry. Some nice passing by Oklahoma City here. And here's Doncic from the arc. And the Thunder another 3.
And they're getting their points now almost exclusively from the triple. 4 of their last 5 makes are from beyond the arc.
That's his first personal foul.
And let's take a moment, guys, to get your take on the scoring so far for the 76ers.
Guys, right from the start, it's been apparent they're determined to establish a presence in the paint.
Well, you know, another thing they've been having success with has been the three-point shot.
Shooting 2.
Free throw good, Maxey. That's also good. So he hits both free throws.
Well, this guy has multiple ways to get to the free throw line, and boy, has his stroke been on the money.
Doncic finds Antetokounmpo. Outside for Curry, and he gets the whistle for the 3-second call.
And let's take a look at Steph Curry's numbers. Coming off a terrific season, tops in scoring, 5th for free throw percentage, and he was also extremely dependable behind the three-point line, finishing the season among the top 20 in three-point percentage.
And his unmatchable instincts for scoring the basketball. That's what made him #1 last year. You can't stop him, and you can't even really contain him. Snell dishes to House.
And Embiid has said before that he wants to win Defensive Player of the Year. Love when he gives you that kind of effort. Great teamwork punctuated by a strong finish.
Going right to the rim, which is where you want transition opportunities to end.
And that one drops for him.
And really, it's been a major aspect of their offense in the early stages here. Their success working the ball inside and getting points from close range.
Curry shot is off. The 76ers leading by 3. Embiid with the steal. 6-second difference between shot and game clock. Count that one. Curry's got his 3rd basket of the night.
This guy is putting his fingerprints all over the game in this quarter. He has flat out dominated the offensive end.
Outside Curry. Launches it. Hits the three-point bomb.
Boy, had this shot on automatic. The confidence so crucial to what Seth Curry brings to the table.
Harden kicks to Curry. Nailed from three-point land. Curry's got 11 points.
And an eye for an eye. Both teams working to stretch the floor.
Well, that three-point shot just gives you so much room to operate on the offensive end.
Both teams have it going here early and still close through the first quarter. 76ers ahead, up by 1. It's the NBA on 2K Sports from OKC Arena. And a hard-charging attacking style for Giannis. He knows he'll absorb some contact along the way.
There's going to be a lot of teams that's going to come out and try to be physical with me, try to hit me, knock down to the floor. But I just got to keep my composure. I think I have great teammates that always talk to me and tell me, stay focused, stay in the game. You know, I know that I'm going to get a lot of contact, and I'm just ready for it.
And such a fierce competitor, but Giannis knows he can't afford to get into altercations with opponents.
No, too important to his team. Sometimes toughness is about keeping your composure even after the tough hits.
And getting going again here in the second quarter. Fairly close game so far. And what stands out to you guys from the 76ers in this one?
Well, going to the bench early, they obviously knew what they were doing.
As a coach, I think you get a certain feel for what your team needs, and credit this guy for not waiting around. He went ahead and made the adjustment.
And a moment now to reset the lineups, courtesy of Gatorade, all fueled up for the second quarter of basketball. Taking a look at the 76ers, they've got Seth Curry. Also, Maxey out there, and it's Deck in at the 4 slot. And he finishes nicely on the lane. Embiid's got the lead up to 6 now for the Thunder. And an important part of every team's game. And we'll look at the hustle stats for Oklahoma City.
And it's been about their defense. They're playing with a frenetic pace, putting a lot of pressure on the ball handlers and forcing turnovers.
Something else they've done right from the get-go tonight is run. So much of their offense coming on the fast break.
Okay, well, let's check in with David Aldridge, who's reporting from the sidelines.
Thank you, Kevin. Coming into last season, the Thunder had posted a winning record every year for more than a decade. But when they decided to rebuild, they went all in. Promoted the G League coach, Mark Dagnall, to head coach. He said adversity tests the connection of the team, tests everything, and shows you who you are. Guys?
Good way to start. Thanks, D.A. And the rejection by Antetokounmpo.
And a lot of attention on Antetokounmpo's offense, but don't sleep on the D. He can defend every part of the court and does it with intensity.
And every year we see, Greg, some incredible comebacks. What distinguishes, in your mind, those with the resilience to battle back?
I think it starts with a belief and desire. And the great ones truly hate to lose.
Timeout called the 76ers. One guy who's been getting it done so far, Stephen Curry.
Absolutely on fire. They need to regroup and figure out a way to slow his roll.
And the 76ers will go for a different look here. Harris is checked in for Jeff. Matisse Thybulle comes in for Tony Snell. Shake Milton is checked in for Curry. And it's Ben Simmons in for Maxey. Simmons passes to House. Harris outside. Drills the three-pointer. Harris has got 11.
And really a combo forward with a solid outside touch. Harris is the ideal fit for the modern NBA.
And here's Harden for three, and the Thunder another three.
We'll come at us, and we're coming right back at you.
And you would expect nothing less from these two, taking pride and making plays.
And there's the call on Giannis Antetokounmpo. That's his first foul. A tremendous mobile one block that we had to see again. Great send back.
And guys, they'll think twice about attempting that shot again. That was a big-time rejection.
We're just over 2.5 minutes into the second quarter. Unloads from 9. Here's House. Powered down with both hands.
Go into the rack with energy. And the D afraid to cut him off.
Yeah, got to chalk that one up to some shaky defending.
Yeah, give him credit for taking advantage in a close game. Those are the types of plays that can swing things in your direction.
And Kevin, everybody's dissected Luka's offensive game, trying to find that weakness. I'm just here to tell you, I don't think he has it.
And for those of you just joining us in the second quarter with about 3 minutes gone by. And Stephen Curry with the foul.
That's his third
foul of the game.
13 foul.
Here is House, guarded by Embiid. Offensive rebound. And the rejection by Embiid.
Length plus agility. Great recipe for blocking shots. Embiid's one of the best to do it.
Simmons with it, and Curry picks him up defensively. Curry with the steal. Here's Harden, and it's blocked, and he recovers it. Off target from the baseline.
Boy, a miss like that will drive any scorer crazy, especially with the defender giving a cushion.
And that's out of bounds. Philadelphia will retain possession. Just under 3.5 minutes played here in the second quarter.
Oh, and he went for the two-hander on the slam, using some muscle.
Some urgency from him there, sure. Antetokounmpo finds Doncic. Lets it go from deep. Not going to go that time. Now the 76ers take it the other way. Thybulle for three. Drills it from outside. Thybulle's got himself going with the triple, his first basket of the game.
And guarding him on the perimeter isn't a priority for them right now, but if this continues, it will be.
That's his first personal foul. First team foul.
Now off the inbound, and Giannis hits it to go on the assist by Embiid. Embiid's got his 7th assist here tonight. And it's Thibault in the corner. Another 3 for Philadelphia.
And that's back-to-back threes. The D just seems to be slacking off a little bit.
And Curry has it in the corner. And the 3 off target. And here's Simmons. He'll bring it up for the 76ers. And the pass to House. And he jams it with authority.
And he shows us all what the breakaway rim was invented for.
Can you believe he almost brought the whole thing down by hanging on that long? Antetokounmpo trying to free himself up. And foul on the shot. So he'll get a chance at the line.
Second team foul.
And we know how good Embiid is at drawing fouls, especially in the painted area. He welcomes the contact.
The Thunder shooting their first free throws. First trip to the line in this one.
One of the worst in the league a season ago, just 72%.
And the first one drops.
Really an underrated part of Embiid's game. Excellent as a foul shooter for a 7-footer, so you just can't hack away at it.
So he makes 1 of 2 as the second one misses.
And gotta like what they've been doing down low in the post.
Here's Simmons. Dishes it to House. The basket good off the assist from Simmons. Simmons got his 7th assist of the game with that last one. Thunder trailing by 5. Pass to Embiid. And he drops it in from the low post. Embiid's got 9.
And despite the hot start from beyond, they've gotten away from shooting the triple.
It's stolen by Curry. And here's Giannis from outside. He can't hit that time. And Philadelphia the other way now. Now Simmons. He had a 36-point outing in the last game against Brooklyn.
And the other thing, guys, he really got after it on the backboards. What a complete game for this guy.
And that's where Simmons wants to operate as a scorer. Foul line down.
And Antetokounmpo gets it to go.
James Harden.
The 76ers leading by 3. With the drive. And Harris wide open. He shoots another 3 for Philadelphia.
And so many teams now look to establish the perimeter to set up everything else.
No doubt it's a growing trend, Greg, and he is highly accurate tonight.
And so we wrap up the first half. 76ers lead by 6. It's time now to go courtside as we send you over to David Aldridge from the sideline. David, take it away.
Thanks very much with Doc Rivers. Doc, a back-and-forth affair so far. How do you pick it up in the second half?
Well, they were just a more physical team. I mean, they blew up all our actions. They got all the 50-50 balls. We got back in the game because we started doing it back at them, so that's important.
We'll see if you can keep that up. Thanks, Doc. Back to you guys.
Thanks, David. And we'll be back shortly following halftime to get the third quarter underway.
It's the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
For the 76ers, the first quarter was pretty even. They ended the period holding on to a slim 1-point lead. What a second quarter for them. They're up by 6 at the break. A nice lead. And from what we saw so far from the Sixers, Kenny, what's your takeaway?
We have to love the second unit. I mean, the effort they displayed, they're doing much more than giving the starters a break. We're seeing real intensity from them, particularly on the offensive end.
And big fella, let's get your thoughts on the Thunder.
Fellas, just a total lack of effort on the boys. I'm not getting technical because I never really do. This is all about heart, wanting the ball, hunting the rebounds. If they were better in that area, they'd probably be winning this game. I'm just saying.
We've got second half action for you, and if the next couple quarters are similar to the first, this one could go down to the last possession. Thunder trailing by 6. Harden out there with Stephen Curry. Then there's Luka Doncic. And then there's Antetokounmpo. And it's Embiid in at the 5. That's the lineup out there for the Thunder.
It doesn't seem to matter where Luka Doncic is on the floor. His shooting ability is impressive.
And there's the call on Curry. That will get him his 4th foul of the game. Defense doesn't get much better than the mobile 1 block we just saw on replay.
And in a close game, blocks like that are so clutch, and that could be a real difference maker here tonight.
Harris kicks to Thibault. Basket is good. The assist from Harris. Thibault's got the lead back up to 6 now for Philadelphia. He has a chance now to catch up with the 4th member of our crew, Hall of Famer David Aldridge.
Thank you, Kevin. Paul George has taken some heat in recent years. He says people get so caught up in what other folks think. I'm Paul George. I don't care to be anybody else. I am who I am. You love it or you don't. Simple as that. Guys, with his play on the floor, he has answered all of his critics.
He is certainly playing at an elite level. EA, thank you. Curry's shot is good.
3 for 3, and that's always a good way to start the second half. And something we've seen the last few years, box and ones thrown at Curry, although they've had mixed success. Yeah, those are starting to add up, guys. Of their last 5 baskets, 3 have been triple.
Passes it to Embiid. Milton with it. He's picked up by Doncic.
And really the defense fouling there to prevent the layup, but that's exactly what you need to do.
And amazing to even consider using a box and one in the NBA, isn't it, Greg? But Curry does that with his offense to the teams that defend him.
Kevin, I agree, and it did work well in the 2019 finals. Curry has started to adjust to that look. Much harder to use when Curry has other options on offense.
First one falls for him. Dex checked in for Philadelphia. Both free throws good for Milton. 90 seconds now into the second half. Pass to Embiid. The 3 for Doncic. The Thunder get it back in a new 14. This one for 3. Good. And it's Giannis picking up the assist. Antetokounmpo's got 3 assists now in this one. And Philadelphia calls time here.
All right, let's move coming on to the court. Come on, get loud for your Thunder Girls.
City going with a whole new group out there.
Make some noise!
To the paint. The shot by Deck, no good.
You know, missed that one, but still a really good start coming off the break. 3 for 4 now.
What a look. Young providing the dime. A really unselfish player.
Philadelphia leading by 3. Down low. Here's Simmons. Banked in off the glass. Simmons got 6 points.
And guys, the D has to show a little more fight on the interior than they did on that trip.
Outside, Gilgeous-Alexander. Oklahoma City moving it around. The pass to Tatum. Kick out to Levine. Here's the 3. And it's Philadelphia with the rebound.
And he didn't punish them for the weak coverage there, but they can't count on him to continue missing. The D just kind of stepping aside and letting him get to the rim.
There's a reason, GA, the lead is what it is right now.
I'll tell you, you can't get stops if you're unwilling to put in the work.
Takes a 3. Milton's shot is good. Milton's got the lead up to 10 now for Philadelphia.
The assist totals, Kevin, just continue to grow. They're way ahead in that category. Ball movement has been flawless.
Boy, the young fella knocking down the 3 to answer on the other end. Wow, go ahead, Gilgeous-Alexander.
And the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by Young. And the 76ers with some changes. Trey Snell's checked in for Matisse Thybulle. Seth Curry comes in for Shake Milton. And Maxey subbed in for Harris. Maxey passes to Snell. Fires the 3. Another 3 for Philadelphia.
Wow, you don't see him left alone very often, and of course, he makes good use of it.
Here's Levine. Good on the shot. Levine's got 4 points now in the quarter.
Exceptional vision by Paul George. This guy is tearing up the defense.
And Doris, we know that Paul George has always been a solid passer, but his assist numbers have been trending up.
Yeah, he's been willing of late to take on more playmaking responsibilities. The skill set was there. It's just early in his career, they needed him to be the lead scorer. Now you're talking about a guy you've got to game plan against as a scorer and as a passer.
That's good, and the 76ers lead is cut down now to just 9 in the basket from George. Pass to Maxey. Back to Simmons. And Simmons slams it in.
Authoritative move by Simmons, throwing it down on the defense.
And so it's Young who brings it up for Oklahoma City. Following this one, they get to host the Warriors. And that will be the middle game of this 3-game homestand. The 76ers leading by 8. 1:31 left to play in the third. Ben Simmons gets the bucket.
When you allow good scorers to get uncontested shots at the rim, no wonder you're losing.
To me, this has simply stated been a complete lack of defensive attention and focus all night long. Well, you love the activity out there. What a play. This guy is busy on the offensive end.
Snell from outside. And a great assist by Curry as that one goes in.
When you think of Seth Curry, you're thinking shooting. But there, what a pretty pass to find the open man.
Gilgeous-Alexander can't get it to go.
And they've got a big lead, not just on the scoreboard, but really in the rebounding numbers as well.
Really left alone that time. Snell's got 9 points in the quarter.
And really, as the three-pointers keep dropping, you get the sense that the frustration is mounting for the defense.
Boy, Zach Levine, such a tremendous lift on his jumper. How about that from range?
To the inside. Here's Maxey. Lays it up and in off the pretty assist. 9 points for Tyrese Maxey.
That's how you share the rock. He does this time and time again.
And here's Young from the arc. Rebound by the 76ers. Simmons got 4 rebounds now tonight. Maxey off target with his 3. Under trailing by 13. Out of bounds. Philadelphia takes possession.
Well, when you're careless with the basketball, you can expect that to happen.
.17 seconds left here in the third quarter. And it's Jason Tatum with the foul. That's his first foul.
That's his first personal foul. 13 foul. 76ers substitution. Matisse Thybulle. Thunder foul. Trae Young. That's his first personal foul.
These are his third and fourth free throw attempts of the game.
Shooting for Philadelphia, Tyrese Maxey at the line for two.
And the first one at the line is good. And he makes both free throws. Levine for three. That's in, coming off the assist from Young. Young's got assist number 5 here tonight. And so it's Philadelphia enjoying a 12-point lead as they talk things over during the break. And their ability to get points in the paint has made all the difference in this one. We'll get right back to the action when we return. And it's time to bring up the State Farm assist of the game.
Yeah, a terrific, unselfish play right here. Set up his teammate. And how about the setup this was?
How about the secondary playmaking you are getting? Great to have that from the shooting guard spot.
And there have been two very different performances from these teams today as we get going in quarter number 4. Stolen by Levine on the court for Philadelphia to start the fourth. Filling the perimeter slots are Curry and Thybulle. Then there's Hayes. Then there's Maxey. And it's House, and at the center, filling out the middle. The 76ers leading by 10. Passes it to Curry. To the middle, here's Harris. It's good for the 7th time this game. He's shot 7. He has made 7.
And so far, Harris is having his way on offense. The defense just has not found an answer for his energy on that end.
The 76ers shooting has been sensational. 75% for the game. And slam dunk by Harris.
Oh, taking it to the rack with power.
Hammering down the two-hand slam. And here's Tatum for 3. And that's a foul called on Shea Gilgeous-Alexander. That is his first foul of the game. Shake Milton, he's checked in for Seth Curry.
Substitution. Shake Milton.
One item that stood out, their ball movement.
Things are definitely clicking, and more importantly, it makes it really hard to defend.
It's good. Nice touch there from Maxey.
And those are the kinds of plays that are just killing them right now.
Thunder trailing by 16. Inside. And Tatum with the basket on the assist from Young. Young's got 6 assists now in the game.
What a polished scorer is Jason Tatum. Use your physical gifts and get to work.
Harris outside. Shot from the wing. Again, Philadelphia.
I am simply blown away by his accuracy. He has made every shot, and what's most important, his team is winning.
The kick out to Young. Good on the triple. Young's got his first 3 points of the game.
What quickness from Young on that play. He gets the ball and gets to his release with great quickness.
The shot's good. And the 76ers lead by 15.
Just no resistance inside at all. They are feasting. This is a straight buffet.
It is. It's a big one. And load the plate. To the inside. Here's House. And he takes the feed in stride and slams it home.
Well, hit a man in stride. That is a textbook delivery.
Back to Gilgeous-Alexander. Over Milton. Again, the Thunder score.
Shai Gilgeous-Alexander making the mid-range look effortless right there. There is no doubt this guy is a 3-level scorer.
And slam dunk by Harris.
And how about breaking out the Statue of Liberty on that dunk?
A nice way to pad that lead a little more. You're right. And that one, good.
And they're passing the ball very crisply here.
And the 76ers call time here.
Every time out, a chance to review the lineups, matchups, or call a play.
And the guys get a little bit of a break. Mentally, physically, just recharge here quickly.
And Philadelphia will get a change here. Simmons is checked in. And we've got an update here, so let's catch up with David Aldridge.
Well, during the break, I listened in on Doc Rivers talking to the team. His key message was, don't get comfortable. Those guys are going to come at us with everything they've got. Let's bring the intensity and stay focused on every possession. Kevin, back to you.
Okay, David, thanks.
For the 76ers.
And a chance to catch up on some numbers here. The scoring breakdown for Philadelphia.
And they haven't been pushed around in the paint at all in this game. They have been the aggressors.
Yeah, something else that stands out tonight is how many assists they have.
And one of the more versatile players in this league. Simmons gives you assists, rebounds, steals, and he continues to develop as a scorer.
Now a timeout called by Oklahoma City. And, of course, Greg, Simmons gets the majority of his points from the foul line down.
And a one-man wrecking crew in transition. Excellent at driving the ball in the half court. And once he gets downhill, he is tough to stop.
Fourth quarter keeps moving right along. 3 minutes gone so far. Curry can't get it to go.
Yeah, it's been about the rebounding. Really, that's the dividing line in this game.
Here's Harris. Pass to Milton. His three-pointers off the mark. And so it's Doncic with it. He brings it up for the Thunder. It's a 16-point game. Gets it to go from beyond the arc.
Steph Curry just rolling right now. We've seen many big nights from this guy. You might have to add another one.
And I've been impressed with the unselfishness, but also getting guys the ball where they can do something with it.
And he has shown a terrific feel for how the defense is playing him and then taking advantage of that.
And obviously his momentum from the last game has carried over here tonight.
No, I think that's the one thing every player is searching for. Consistency. They're giving this guy a chance to carry the offense once again.
And an eye for an eye. Both teams working to stretch the floor.
Well, that three-point shot just gives you so much room to operate on the offensive end.
Sinks the three-pointer. Curry's got a pair of threes here in the fourth quarter for the Thunder.
The supreme confidence from Steph Curry to attempt that shot, let alone make it. Impossible to measure this guy's range.
One-on-one fast break. No one near Doncic as he lets it fly. And he gets it to go, hitting off the back of the rim.
And what started it all, terrific anticipation on the defensive end.
And that's exactly how you get yourself into transition. The gamble pays off.
Simmons finds Harris. Here's House. Good. And Harris gets the assist. House has got 27.
And credit Harris for creating that high percentage look, scanning the floor and finding the best option. Yeah, coming down the stretch, they've become reliant upon their perimeter game.
Boy, the three-point arc has been a major factor in what they've done here tonight. You love the aggressiveness. Have to love the ball distribution. Keep everyone involved.
Curry outside. In for another field goal. A sublime 9 of 14 on the night.
Making a huge difference from deep tonight. That was a big-time shot.
That's where the bulk of his offense has come from, and they're going to need a few more than before this one's over.
That's his first personal foul. Second team foul.
Timeout called the 76ers. They're up by 8. 1:10 left in the fourth quarter of this one.
Let's see it, man. All right, look who's coming out to the court. Come on, get loud for your Thunder Girls. Ladies and gentlemen, your Thunder Girls. All right, look who's coming out to the court. Come on, get loud for your Thunder Girls.
And now let's take a look at the New Balance player of the game.
And what an amazing ball game we've seen from him. It's been a one-man show worth the price of admission all by itself. There wasn't anything he couldn't do on that court tonight.
Milton finds Simmons. Harris outside. House the pass to Harris. Solid shot from the distance of about 14 feet. And the 76ers lead by 10.
Guys, I think this is a game they have to feel good about as we wind through the final moments here in what looks to be a solid win for Philadelphia.
When you shoot this well from three-point range, you're really hard to stop. The defense didn't rotate out fast enough to stop the hot shooter.
Exactly, Kevin. They were lethal from deep.
And so with this, they'll end up with their second win on the year.
And so they'll take the first game of the season series, a team they'll only see twice. They're certainly happy to start it off with a win.
Third team foul. At the line for the 76ers, Shake Milton, taking 2 shots.
They throw good, Milton. Both good from the line that time.
You've got to show composure, and he comes through right when the team needs him most.
Here's Giannis. A second chance effort. Basket is good. He'll get a chance for one more at the line.
And every year, Embiid's rebounding seems to get better. Continues to demonstrate a real hunger on the backboard.
At the line for your Oklahoma City, Joel Embiid. At the line for one.
One shot.
The free throw drops for Embiid. There's 25 seconds left here in the fourth quarter. And they can just dribble the ball until the buzzer.
Yeah, they got to be happy with the outcome.
And Stephen Curry with the foul. And that's it for him. He's fouled out. Not only that, we are in the bonus. We'll have to go to the line for 2.
Alexander. At the line for the 76ers, Ashton Higgins. At the line for 2.
He hits the first one, and that'll push the lead to double digits. He's perfect from the line this time. And Gilgeous-Alexander's got the ball here for Oklahoma City. And the shot goes in.
What a pretty pass from Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. He's capable as a scorer, but finds his teammate there.
Here's Higgins. Gilgeous-Alexander covering. So Philadelphia wins it. This was a very strong showing for him, Greg. Not necessarily a runaway win, but one they'll feel very good about.
And let's face it, anytime you can go on the road and win in the fashion they did, you have to feel good about it. Really an outstanding effort all the way around.
And that's going to do it tonight, folks, for our broadcast. For Greg Anthony, Doris Burke, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan along with our terrific 2K Sports crew, thanking you for tuning in. We'll see you next time. Have a great evening.